Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next session of From Nothing, Kaelan's story. We're right in the middle of the Fall Festival for Kaelan. We're going to dive back in to your encounters. Let's go ahead and get a D6 roll from you, please.
Okay. Six. 2.
2. Okay. Please roll me a D4.
4.
All right. Your team has the advantage this time.
Sweet.
So, let me go ahead and pull... you onto this map. Please also roll me a D20.
D20. 13.
A 13. This one comes up a lot. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull you over to this map, and you can begin setting up. Are you going to use traps, or are you going to try and get a surprise round?
We're down to 2 traps. We'll do a surprise round.
Okay. You hear a muttered conversation approaching, and this triggers you to find a location to ambush them. So where on the map are you going to set up?
Where do we hear the noise? It doesn't
like
matter.
it came through this alley here.
I didn't hear. Big map, sorry. This alley right here?
The left hand, I'll pull you over.
Oh, right there. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Right.
You heard someone say something, and then somebody else go, "Shh, quiet."
Okay, gotcha.
Moving.
How tall are these roofs here and here?
This roof is a single-story roof. This is a two-story roof. So the first roof is about 12 feet tall at the top,
Okay.
10 feet at the steeple. The other one is 25 feet tall.
Oh boy. Okay. Then we'll have Lilith will have be tucked in down this alley.
Okay.
And I'll provide overwatch for her on the roof. This one. Can I move it? I cannot move it.
You can't move you?
I cannot move me.
That's not good. Make sure you have token selects chosen.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's weird.
Maybe I can move it this way? Nope.
Looks like you have ruler.
Yeah, I tried moving it with ruler
Oh.
instead, but I can't move it.
Does the game show
at all
paused for you?
Yes, it does.
Refresh your game.
That makes sense.
We figured it out.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay. Out. Okay. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
We'll have Matthew be on this first story. He's a little bit better hiding. I just want to have to be able to a
Sure.
little bit higher ground to hide better. And then we'll have Sean be at the edge of this bush here.
Okay.
And Duracon on the other alley. Kind of
Okay.
tucked in.
All right, so I'm going to tuck Duracon in here, and I'm going to ask you to please roll stealth with advantage.
Okay.
I'll roll it for your team. Zircon's a normal, but he rolled a natural 19.
Nice. I needed that advantage.
Okay, 1 moment while I'm rolling.
18.
Okay. All right, your team's pretty stealthy. You feel confident that you're not anywhere that's obvious or easy to see. And so, I'm going to ask you to please roll initiative for your order.
Awesome. Oh,
Okay. You are
Great.
apparently going first.
Sweet.
All right. So, what you see, as I settle the music down, coming through this alleyway, you spot a pair of individuals who look as though they're wearing the same sort of gear as Matthew. A pair of sneaky, roguelike contractors are making their way through this alley. And they're creeping along, but you have a clear line of sight on them. And it is obvious that they are not hiding from your direction. They are very carefully making their way along underneath the steeple of this roof. And
Okay.
you know that if they get any farther than right here, they will have a good opportunity to spot Duracon. And so if you're going to take a surprise round, it should be now.
Okay. Yes. Then I will go ahead and lead off the surprise round with an arrow.
Okay, and which one?
We're gonna go for the one behind. So this one.
Okay, go ahead and take a shot. You have advantage.
Okay. Advantage.
That's
Natural
a natural
20.
20. That certainly hits. It's a good thing you had advantage too, because the other one was a 2.
Yeah. Critical hit. 316.
Good hit. Then Lilith, taking your lead, is going to peer out, and she's going to loose an arrow at the same individual.
Awesome.
It's an 18 to hit, which does hit.
Amazing.
9 points of piercing damage. Okay. Alright. Lilith is then going to back up again, back into cover. Matthew has a perfect shot for a sneak attack. Peering up over the roof, he looses an arrow. That's a 17 to hit, which does hit. Excuse me. He did not poison this arrow because he's running low on those, and he rolled really bad on sneak attack, so he deals 9 points of damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Duracon is going to run out, and he's going to hurl a javelin.
Amazing.
Okay, that's a 22 to hit. Everyone is hitting so far. Fingers crossed. That's 7 points of piercing damage. That contractor is already looking terrible. And Sean will peer out around this corner,
Get him.
and he
Get him,
will
Sean.
raise his infused crossbow. And he looses a magical bolt out of it. That is a 16 to hit, which just hits their AC.
Amazing.
So, he deals 7 points of piercing damage, plus 1. 8 points of piercing damage, which is how much HP that contractor had, and goes prone, not dead, Jesus Christ, just unconscious.
Good.
And unconscious. And that is the end of the surprise round, as Sean will dive back behind cover. Let me roll initiative for these poor fellows. Oh, the one who's up rolled really well. He goes first. He's gonna run.
Shit.
He
Well, I hope.
has no action, other course of action. He's going to he's gonna action and bonus action dash and get the fuck out.
Not again.
That's exactly what he'd do.
Oh man. Okay. Well,
Your turn, Kaelan.
golly. I probably just can't see him anymore.
Oh no, he's long gone.
Okay. Well, I'll just.
The going rule here is that if a character can get off the map and has an action to dash, they get away.
Yeah, that's fair. I am gonna just string the bow up onto his shoulder, and make his way down this roof carefully.
Okay. So then we will end combat. And as you go and approach the fallen contractor to remove the totem that they are wearing, I'm going to make a roll.
Yeah.
As you pluck the totem from around his neck, his body disappears.
Yes, it's a real one.
It's the real one.
Heck yeah. All right.
You got lucky.
I did. All right. I have two. We're gonna give Lilith another real one. She already has one, but
Okay.
give her another real one.
So, as your team gathers and moves on out of this area, because that was a very quiet encounter.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Roll me a d6.
Okay. Two.
Okay, we're still on the main street.
Awesome.
Right, please roll me a d4.
Two.
Once again, your team has the advantage. Please
All right,
roll me a d20.
Well, let's see here.
I hadn't even had time to move the tokens.
8.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
These surprise rounds have gone really well for us, so I think we're going to do another surprise round.
You hear heavy steps clattering on the cobblestone coming from the north side. Up here. How do you set up?
Okay. Our range game is so good. Are these bushes or trees?
Trees. They can provide half cover.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and set up in. We'll set up in the trees. We'll make the foliage our friend. With Lilith here.
Okay.
Durkon here.
Oh, so if they are in the trees, I'm going to have to roll athletics for each one.
No, not in them. Like.
Oh, beneath them, taking cover
Yes.
behind it. Okay, got it.
Matthew will be right here.
Okay.
I will be right here.
And Sean, where?
Sean, will be right in this. I'm just kidding.
That's
no,
a
let's.
idea.
Sean will be split behind Matthew.
Okay. So, as you hear heavy footprints, almost sound like hoofbeats on the cobblestone. Let me add you all to the initiative order, and for your surprise round, I'm going to ask that you all roll stealth at advantage. So please roll me stealth.
Okay. Not bad.
Okay.
Why? Oh,
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
All right. And your team... rolled pretty well. The average stealth is about an 18. So, let's
Sweet.
see here. One moment. All right. Here is what happens. Please roll me initiative for the order of the surprise round.
Yep.
Because you do get surprise. Okay.
1, 2, 1. Nice, Sean.
Yeah. Okay. The heavy footprints and hoofbeats on the cobbles resolve themselves, revealing themselves to be two large, not nearly as well armored, but large, minotaurs.
Boy.
They are
Okay.
strolling down the road, heads turning back and forth and sniffing. They're quietly speaking to each other. Do any of you speak giant?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you hear them say, "No prey here. Everyone afraid." The other one says, "Just keep looking. We're not finished yet." And this is... they don't seem to notice you.
Okay.
When they get here, you don't think they could get much farther without noticing Duracon.
Yeah. So instead of the back one, we're going to go for the front one here, closest to us.
Okay.
And I'll lead it off with an arrow.
Attack.
I am going to use one of the barbed arrows here. So,
okay. Which
yeah.
will prevent him from healing.
Okay, 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice, 12 points of
Alrighty.
damage.
12 piercing. Oops. I accidentally typed 122. There we go. All right.
I don't mind that damage.
I know. As the arrow hits the Minotaur, it whips looking toward the trees, and you hear it say, "Finally, action. This way." But they still don't see you. It's now Sean will, from the same tree as Matthew, he's going to peek out and loose a crossbow bolt. 22 certainly hits.
Heck yeah.
That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage. Same Minotaur. He's trying to focus the same target as you. Lilith's turn. Would you have Lilith get in melee or continue ranged?
We're going to continue range.
Okay. She'll peer out and loose an arrow. That is an 18 to hit, which certainly hits.
Amazing.
5 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Yep. Less amazing. Matthew is going to peer up from the other side of this tree and loose an arrow, hoping for a sneak attack. That's a 17 to hit, which does hit. Okay. He deals 5 points of piercing and 7 points of sneak. So 12 damage with that arrow. Whoa. Calm down.
It's running away. Yes, we got it.
My freaking keyboard is... my key just fell off. Hold on.
Oh, no.
There we go. Sorry, everyone. Jesus. All right. Then Duracon is going to throw a javelin, one that he recollected from the previous fight. He hurls the javelin at the Minotaur. Is that our first miss? It's a 13 to hit. That does miss. Okay. The javelin clatters on the cobbles behind the Minotaur. Now I will roll the Minotaur's initiative.
I got moved too. Wait, did Matthew go?
Yeah. He's the one that my keyboard broke on.
Oh. I don't remember the damage. Okay.
It was 12.
Gotcha.
I remember because the 2 is what broke my keyboard.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right. Kaelan. It's your
Okay.
turn. Surprise round is over. They know where you are.
Yep. Whew. Barbed arrow. Again. Longbow attack. Come on. Yes. 22.
Yeah, that certainly hits.
Max damage for 13.
Okay, that's a good hit. All right, you staying there?
I am staying covered behind this tree.
Okay, it's now Sean's turn. Maybe. There we go. Oh, I accidentally clicked skip rounds. Sorry. There we go. Plenty of noise later. It's now Sean's turn. Sean is going to loose another crossbow bolt. Might as well save anything else. And let's see if it hits. That's a natural 2.
No.
The crossbow bolt soars over the head of the Minotaur. And Sean's going to stay put as well behind the tree. It's now this Minotaur's turn, the one in the back. Let's see. What has he got? Plenty of movement's what he's got. Okay. He's going to run. Oh, he can get into melee with Lilith on this side. And so he does, making a charge attack. He attempts to gore Lilith.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
I'm going to use my inspiration to save my fucking girlfriend.
That's fair. That's a good call. The gore does a lot of damage. I will roll
Yeah,
again.
it does.
Okay, that natural 20 became a 19 to hit.
Good. At least
Is
it's not a
Lilith's
natural
AC.
20.
Yeah, it's not. Fuck. Okay. So, Lilith takes 16 points of piercing damage. He's going to parry it.
Oh, thank God.
Try and reduce that damage.
Good.
I'll roll a D8. Okay, she reduces the damage she took by 11. She rolled really well. Okay, so what was originally a really brutal hit, this Minotaur roars and lifts Lilith up with its horn, and you see that Lilith has actually managed to interlock the cross guards of her short swords on the horn, mostly lifting herself up. So she
Badass.
takes a little bit of damage. And as the Minotaur lifts up, enraged to see that Lilith is mostly unharmed, it's going to swing its great axe at her. That is an 11 to hit, which will not hit Lilith. Now it is Lilith's turn. Lilith now in melee.
I'm gonna just shout out from behind this tree. Just try to grab his totem.
Lilith nods, and she will dart in close and try to yank the totem off of this Minotaur's neck. Let's see if she hits. That's an 11 to hit, which does not hit.
Damn.
She will offhand just try to stab with the short sword.
All right.
Well, that hits, so she does a little damage. Yeah, she stabs him for 5 points of piercing damage. But that's her turn.
Okay.
Matthew. Well, his inclination is to shoot the one that's in melee. But what would you have him do?
Shoot the one that's in melee. How badly is the one we've been attacking? The first.
It's below half. It's not critically wounded yet, but it is bloodied.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, he's a rogue. He can probably snatch the totem off this one. Yeah. Let's see if we can run over and try to snatch totem.
Okay. He'll run
Sleight
up
of
close
hand
to the
it.
Minotaur. It is an attack to get hands on it, and then a contest.
Okay.
So let's see. He hits, and well, he natural 20s to hit, which unfortunately does not give any advantages or anything, but
Damn.
it's definitely
All right. Well.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
He darts in, and it is an acrobatics versus athletics. Let's see how the Minotaur rolls. Minotaur is very strong, but the Minotaur has to beat a 20. The Minotaur rolled an 8. Matthew darts in and deftly lifts the totem over the Minotaur's head as it's swinging at Lilith. I'm going to roll a die. It was not the real totem. So, Matthew has a fake.
Okay. All right.
That's his turn. He can bonus action disengage, but he doesn't have any movement, so he will just stay right there.
Perfect.
Next, this Minotaur, the one that's injured, is going to... It could reach Duracon. It could reach Lilith. That's it. I will roll.
Okay.
The Great Equalizer. It is going for Duracon. It charges the Cleric, making a gore attack when it arrives. That's a 22 to hit, which does hit Duracon.
Okay.
Okay, that's 15 points of piercing damage to Duracon.
All right.
And then it's going to swing its Great Axe. That is a 15 to hit, which misses. So, Duracon is in melee with this Minotaur now, and now it is Duracon's turn. Does Duracon go for a totem, or does he go to swing?
Oh man, he's really strong, right? So it'd be an athletics.
It's athletics versus athletics in this case.
Yeah, let's go for we already know the totems on this one, probably the real one. So yeah, let's go for a contest.
Okay. He goes to grab the totem. Let's see if he hits. AC to beat is a 14. That's a 17 to hit. He gets his hands on the totem. And now for the contest. This is athletics versus strength. Because Duracon is proficient and the Minotaur is not. Duracon rolled a 22.
Yes.
The Minotaur needs to roll an 18 or better. It rolled a 14. Okay. As Duracon brute forces the totem up over this Minotaur's neck, yanking it away, the Minotaurs are gone.
Amazing. All right, so we have one fake and one real now, or from that.
Yes.
Okay. Duracon will keep the real one.
Okay.
We're up to that many.
Matthew will toss you the fake one and say, "Here, you could do something with that."
I give the fake one also to Duracon to put him up to 4 fake ones.
Duracon looks at it and says, "I have an idea.
What's that?"
The next time we face another group, perhaps we could use one of these as bait. Vion would approve of this strategy."
As bait? What?
Just set one on the ground. As if dropped by a monster.
That's a really good idea. I think that yeah.
Of
Let's
course
do
it is.
that.
I'm a tactical genius.
No denying that. Um all
I'm
right.
bleeding.
How we Yes.
Duracon is considering spending a spell slot to heal himself.
How's he doing on spell slots?
He has 3 first levels and 1 second level available to him.
All right. Yeah, I mean, first level cure wounds if he has it.
Yep. He will cast it on himself because he took a big hit.
Yeah. And then
He heals for
um
11.
keeping it even, let's say Matthew gives one of his potions to Lilith for well, how much damage she did? She didn't take the full
She took
16.
like 3.
Oh, no, she's fine then.
Yeah,
That's
she's
fine.
at 24 out of 31. She parried most of the damage.
How's well, we had the 7 temp. No.
That was gone. It was drained away in your last encounter.
Oh, it only lasts for one encounter.
No, it's just some of your team have taken hits since then.
I thought that we got that from the temple. The 7.
You did. Sean still has it. You still have it.
Mm-hmm.
Lilith does not. Duracon does not. Matthew still has it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. How'd the cure wounds do?
Duracon is back up to 25 out of 29. He's
Okay.
feeling much better.
We're good then.
All right.
All right. On to the next one.
We return to the map. Please roll me a d6.
D6. Sorry, my notes.
No worries.
Ah,
6.
6.
Okay. Please roll me a d4.
1.
1. Alrighty. Lastly, roll me a d20.
13 again.
Please roll me a d2.
Why did it? Okay.
You forgot the /R.
Yeah. 2.
Okay. Alrighty then. Hold a moment. Okay. And then these guys, please wait a moment while I render this encounter. All right. It happens whilst you and your team are making your way through the south side of East Park. Hold on. Please. Work, you son of a... Alright. Goodness gracious. Sorry, that was clumsy. I'm going to pull the map over. While you are making your way through the market stalls of East Park, trying to maybe see what direction you should peek through next and listening for approaching individuals, I need a perception check from you and from Sean.
Okay. Oh, 11.
11. And Sean rolled a 10. Okay. Their surprise round is not great. Let me roll an advantage here. Okay. Kaelan.
Mm-hmm.
A contractor in dark leathers reveals itself from beneath this awning as he reaches out, and a hand grasps one of the totems around your neck.
Okay.
We're making a contest here. Please roll either acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics. All right,
Okay.
19.
He rolled a 28.
Okay.
One of the totems is removed from around your neck.
I
How
have
many
2
and how
real.
many fakes? Okay.
I have 2 real, 4 fakes.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a D6, and if I roll a 5 or a 6, he gets one of the real ones. That's a 5.
Okay.
You have had one of your real totems pilfered, and then the contract is going to stab you with the second attack.
Okay.
You have my most sincerest apologies. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's an 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he will bonus action disengage and slip away from you. And then another one reveals itself in front of Sean, doing the same maneuver, attempting to lift one of the totems from around Sean's neck. Hits with a 21. I need to make a contest for Sean. Sean is going to use acrobatics as well, though he's not nearly as good at it as you are. Yeah. Well, he rolled real well. He rolled a 16, but the contractor rolled a 20.
Okay. Sean has 1 real, 3 fake.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d4, and I have to roll a 4 to get the real one.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so he gets a fake one.
Okay.
But then he will also bonus action disengage and run, taking full cover behind this. And that's the end of the surprise round. Please roll me initiative.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, Kaelan's mad.
Oh god, your team is rolling really bad.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right, Kaelan, you go first. With a 25, you better believe you go first.
Yeah. I'll use a spell slot for bonus action Kaelan's Fleeted Fury, giving myself 60 movement speed. Where's that spell book? There it is. I have advantage on the next attack. So I'm going to try to get my fucking totem back.
Okay.
So it's just
it's an attack. It's a melee attack.
Go ahead and do this with my dagger then. Natural 20.
You get your hand on the totem. Let's see if you can pull it away from him. It's a
Okay.
contest versus his acrobatics.
Yep.
You need to beat a 26.
Damn it. 15. Okay. But I'm here.
You are in melee with him.
Shit. Okay. All right.
That's your turn.
That's it.
Okay. You have more totems around your neck, yeah?
Yeah.
He's gonna go for another one.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Hold on. Let me roll the attack.
1 and 4.
Okay. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it just hits.
Okay, he gets his hand on a totem. Roll me acrobatics. Another contest.
26.
Please don't be mad at me. I rolled a 27.
Oh my god. Okay.
They're rogues. They're rogues. This is what they do. Okay. So you have 1 real and 3 fake?
4 fake.
1 real and 4 fake. Okay, I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a D10 and divide the number by half.
Okay. Just tell me.
It's a 5.
Okay.
He gets the fucking totem.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
It's the dice, man. I'm sorry. He snakes that totem off your neck. Bonus action disengages. And continues moving.
All right. Well. Okay.
It's now Duracon's turn. Duracon is going to run. Oh fuck! He's so slow. Okay. He gets here. Does he? What does Duracon do? He can spend a spell slot, or he can try and make an attack.
What does he have at his disposal?
Bane, Command, Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Inflict Wounds, Healing Word, Aid, excuse me, Hold Person, Magic Weapon, Spiritual Weapon.
Command. Halt on this one.
Okay. It's a Wisdom saving throw. He has 1 remaining first level spell as he casts Command. This contractor is going to make a Wisdom save.
I thought he had 3, and he just used Cure Wounds.
He had 3, and then he had 2. He only has 1 after.
Oh, one left. 1 left. Okay, yeah.
Okay, the DC for Duracon is, I believe it's a 14? Hold on a minute. It is 14. And the Wisdom save, he rolls a 5.
Amazing.
This individual halts. And that's how he has to spend his turn.
Amazing.
So, for the flavor of Ion just says, stop! He does. Yeah, that's his turn. He stops. It's now Matthew's turn. Matthew darts up to this individual.
Take his totem.
He nods as he reaches out toward the man's neck. The man has 2 totems around his neck. One that was originally there and the one that he took.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here. Makes an attack. That's a 21 to hit. It's a hit, so now it's a contest. Matthew is going to acrobatics versus this individual's acrobatics. Okay. Matthew rolled a natural 1.
Damn. Okay.
That's Matthew will then move to this side of the man. No, he can't.
Okay.
He only has 5 feet. This is where he ends up.
Gotcha.
Okay, now it's Lilith. Lilith will get here. And that's all she's got unless she wants to spend an action surge or something. But I don't think she does. She will action dash and get ahead of him.
Okay.
Sean runs right up to him. And he's
Get his totem.
Try and get his totem. Okay. He hits with a 19. Now for another contest. It's like a slap fight over here. Okay, so it's going to be acrobatics versus acrobatics. Sean has to roll way better than this guy does. And he does. All right.
Amazing.
So this individual had a totem, and he had Sean's fake totem.
He's gonna go for the real totem, or the other guy's totem.
Yeah, that's fair. Which means I'm going to roll a d2. That's a 2.
All right. Did all his totems disappear?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I will take a real one back.
You have one real totem back from that.
Okay. That's damage control.
Yeah. Sean's holding the totem, and he says, "Well, thank fuck for that." Ugh.
All right, we're down one totem from the original one, but fuck.
And your group is kind of looking around, and Lilith says, "It could have been worse, right?
At least they're off.
Away with all of them."
Well, at least they're off the board now. Jeez. Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. They got the jump on us.
Yeah.
All right.
Good thing we didn't get too hurt. They just were going after totems.
Agreed.
All right.
What's our count now? How many do we have?
I had both real ones taken from me and a fake.
He just dressed you down, didn't he?
No, he took both real. I had 6 originally, and he's kind of like looking through the necklace, like all the totems.
Yeah, they're all fakes.
Did he take the real one off of you, Sean?
Sean shook his head.
All right. So we only lost one. Okay. Let's go get it back.
How many are we at now in total?
Should be 7 and 17.
7 real, 17 fake.
Aye.
Let's get some more.
Let's do it.
Let's get back to the map. Alrighty. Please roll me a d6.
5.
5. Okay.
Come on. 4.
All right. Your team has advantage.
We're gonna do what Duracon suggested. We're gonna plant one of his fake ones as a bait.
I warn you that will. I mean, okay, so that will definitely work if you're encountering a team or humanoids like contractors. If you encounter like monsters or animated armors, they probably won't care.
Fair enough.
Just as a warning that.
But we'll do it. We can retrieve it afterwards.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, I shouldn't have done that. Okay.
Okay, so
8.
8.
It's just 13 and 8s today.
Yeah. Please roll me a d2. Jesus. Bounced all over the fucking place. Okay. Yeah. All right. You have advantage.
Okay. We'll go ahead and use a wire trap. One
Oh.
of Matthew's wire traps.
Okay. You hear the heavy footsteps coming down the main street this way.
Oh, I'm not on the.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't activate it. That's my bad. Now you're here. Or you will
Okay.
be in a moment. Maybe.
99%.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
There
There
you
we
are.
are.
Okay, so coming down this road in the docks, you hear heavy footsteps.
Okay. Very well. We're gonna be close together on either side.
Who's where?
Uh, so we'll have Duracon here,
Okay.
me right behind him. Lilith and Matthew right behind me.
Lilith and Matthew?
No, Lilith on the other side here with Sean.
Okay.
Okay. And then the trap right here.
Alright, right in the center of the square. It is a 3x3 trap, and Matthew hurries to place it. I'm going to roll his disguise for it, see how well it's hidden. It's basically invisible. God, it's a 27.
I love it.
Alright. The footsteps are familiar sounding. And as they are approaching, I'm going to ask you for just a straight stealth roll.
Okay.
Because you're not setting up for a surprise round. So you're basically just ducking into cover as these creatures come into
22.
view. Okay, one moment. As I roll for everybody else. Oh my god, Duracon is loud. Duracon rolled a 2.
He has a cloak of elven kind, yeah?
Yeah, that makes it not a disadvantage.
So it's just the 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's in heavy armor. What do you want from him? He's doing his best.
That's fair.
Okay, your team is not as quiet this time around. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. We'll find out. As emerging in this alley are another pair of minotaurs.
Amazing.
As they enter the area, I'm going to roll perception for them to see if they spot. Why is it rolled at advantage? Shouldn't be. There we go. Holy smokes, they're just rolling all over the place. Okay. Alright. These minotaurs enter, and they don't seem to spot the wire trap, but they do stop and point. And Kaelan, you look over, and you see Duracon's tail is sticking out from behind the building.
Oh boy. Okay.
We're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
That's what a 2 will get you. When Vion notices it, well, not Vion, when Duracon notices it himself, he says, "I have made a blunder." Yep. Yes, you have. Okay. Here we go. Let me go ahead and get the combat music started because it is that. Well, you rolled pretty well in initiative again, as did Matthew.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
The Looking pretty good.
Sean, you're ousted from the group. I'm just kidding.
That's hardly nice. He made me an owl. He made me an owl and everything. We begin. Matthew's turn. Matthew, hearing that the fight starts, says, well, I'd rather prefer just the straight up sort of thing, and he will run around the corner and loose an arrow at advantage because they did not know he was there because his stealth was insane. That's an natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Okay, crit on the sneak attack. That's 12 points of piercing plus... Whoo! Okay. 35 points of damage to the first Minotaur.
Which one? The one on the right?
Yeah.
All right.
When that arrow sinks right into just the right-hand side jaw of the Minotaur, Matthew says, oh, that's gotta hurt! And then he runs back behind the building.
Okay.
He's going to hide again.
Awesome.
Okay. Next, Lilith's turn. Lilith is going to try and draw them through the trap. So she runs straight down.
Exactly what I was going to do. Amazing.
Is going to loose an arrow. The same one. The one that's clearly injured, but she rolls a 13 to hit, which misses. However, she will back up, draws her short swords, and is ready for them to try and get to her. But she's too far for them in one charge, she hopes. Kaelan, it's your turn.
Okay. Gonna fall back to where Lilith is and fire at the same one that Sean did, with seeing the arrow in its cheek.
You mean Matthew?
Yeah, Matthew.
Yep.
So what did I say?
You said Sean.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
They're buddies anyway. That's fine.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, was this an advantage? I mean, probably doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yes, but you do hit. Go ahead and roll again in case you crit.
Nope.
All right. You hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 12 points of piercing damage.
That Minotaur is bloodied.
Amazing.
It is now the Minotaur's turn. This Minotaur is going to charge forward. Oh, it can just get to you. Okay. I'm going to roll a d2.
It's gonna go through the
you hit
trap,
it,
though.
So yeah, it is going to go through the trap. It's going for you, Kaelan.
Okay.
It gets to here when the trap triggers. I need to make a dexterity save. Please roll me 66 slashing.
Sure.
DC of the trap is 14. It rolled an 11.
All right. 20.
Takes 20 points of slashing damage. Okay. The trap is gone. That Minotaur is barely standing.
Okay.
Enraged at the blood and the slashing it's taken, it charges at you, attempting to gore you.
All right.
See if he hits. He doesn't. He misses terribly. He will then follow that up with a great axe swing, but he's looking terrible and is clumsy. He rolled 2 10s. Misses again. All right.
Awesome.
Next Minotaur's turn. This Minotaur is fresh and is going to charge. You have successfully attracted their attention. This one was not shot by either of you. I'm going to roll to see which one it's going for. Evens is you. I rolled a 1. It's going for Lilith. It's going to gore.
Okay.
This one's going to swing reckless because I'm missing a lot. So it gets advantage. That becomes a 24 to hit, which does hit. I need... So this is a feature that I forgot to use the last time you fought Minotaurs. I'm remembering now. Lilith has to make a 14 strength saving throw and is going to take an extra 9 damage from this. Which is a lot because she takes 15 base. So that's 24. Lilith is going to parry again.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me roll.
I thought she had to save.
She
strength
does.
save?
First, she's going to reduce the damage she takes.
Gotcha.
She reduces it by 9, so she takes 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Now she makes the strength save to not get pushed back. Natural 20.
Yes.
She does not move. Though the Minotaur is now in melee, it will swing its great axe recklessly at her. A 12 does not hit, no matter how reckless it is. Okay. Duracon's turn. Duracon's going to run up and flank.
Finish it off.
And swing his battle axe at this one. That's a 16 to hit, which does hit.
Okay.
And he deals 8 points of slashing damage. That Minotaur has 1 hit point.
Oh.
Duracon, frustrated that it doesn't go down, considers spending a War Priest charge. Does he do so?
Oh, he can bonus action attack.
Yes.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, he consumes it. And he swings the battle axe again. With advantage. Oh yeah, that's super. That's a 23 to hit. Okay, it doesn't matter what damage he deals. This Minotaur is down and defeated.
Okay.
Duracon will then run and flank this Minotaur. And that's his turn. It's now Sean's turn. What does Sean do?
What's his spells?
Right now, Sean has 2 first-level spells available to him. He can cast Catapult, Cure Wounds, False Life, Identify, Shield, Snare, and Thunderwave.
Okay, I just attack it.
Okay. He looses a crossbow bolt from his magically empowered crossbow. That's a natural 1.
Damn.
So, he's like tinkering with the crossbow, trying to line up the shot, and the bolt falls out of the side of the crossbow. And you hear Sean say, "Shit!" It's his turn. It's now Matthew's turn.
Okay.
Matthew.
Scoop up the totem as he comes in.
Sure. I'll run and pick that up. As he does, I will roll a d2. Maybe the fight will be over before you have to deal with the healthy one. You rolled a 2?
Yes. All right.
The Minotaurs are teleported out of the field. And you have
All right.
totem.
Whew.
Lilith is going to use her second wind.
All right. And anything that doesn't, she took 15. Okay.
Yeah. She heals for 12.
Okay.
She's
Good.
back up to 21, which is not bad. She kind of rolls her shoulders and she says, "That'll do for now. Fuck. Minotaur's hurt. I'm glad we dodged that big one."
Me too. That one's worth 5, though. Maybe we should see how it's doing
You
from a
wanna track it
distance.
down?
Just to see if it's been damaged or not.
All right, well then you're the one getting its attention first, if we are fighting it.
I just want to see how it's doing. I don't want to. If it's doing all right, if it's not hurt, then we won't fight it. If it's hurt, we're gonna try and take it down.
Okay. We're gonna go back to the map as you go scouting.
Yeah.
First, please roll me a D100.
I will have. I will take the other reel that we just got. So we're back up to 8.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what do I need to roll?
A D100.
44.
All right. Please roll me a survival check.
$26.
26. Please roll me a stealth check for your group. In this case, a D20 plus 7.
Oh, come on.
Okay. One moment. And one of these. All right. It doesn't take long for you to find the Minotaur champion. He is heavy. His armor is not quiet, and he's laughing and boasting as he's fighting people. In most cases, it looks as though whoever he fights is running away. There have been a few teams, it looks like, to stand up and try and take him down or take his totem. And you catch sight of a contractor prone on the ground and treat the cleric instructor appearing over them and then both of them vanishing.
Okay.
As you follow, you do spot the Minotaur champion. Roll me a medicine check.
Good. Oh, come on.
5.
And Duracon is
You can ask
is he proficient? Yeah. Can he help me out with this?
Let's see.
Or I help him out? Or just have him make a straight roll if he's proficient?
One moment. Let me see if he can grant you advantage. He can. Go ahead and roll medicine again.
A little better. 11.
An 11. The Minotaur champion, while its physiology is a little different from an average person's, you recognize that it's maybe at just maybe 3/4 health.
All right. Not good enough. We move on. Get away from it.
Okay. As you turn to leave, let me make a quick roll. Okay. Hold on a minute. As something occurs.
Okay.
All right. Roll me a perception at disadvantage.
11 again.
Okay. I'm going to give Duracon a chance to see as well. But he's also at disadvantage. He rolled a 1 and an 8. Okay. Well, the dice hath spoken. Hold on. All right. All right. So here's what happens. I'm sorry for the delay. As you are creeping back through the alleys away from the main street where you'd spotted the Minotaur champion, your group basically you're just getting down off the roof, and Duracon is next to you, when suddenly you are blinded as a cloud of smoke all around your feet.
Okay.
And as that happens, one moment. I need to make an attack with advantage. Okay. Yes, that hits. Okay. This plus... Okay. This is silly. Okay, so what happens is, before you even realize what happens, you hear as Matthew is knocked
No.
unconscious.
No, 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 no. Come on.
And as Matthew is unconscious, you hear from the smoke behind you, "You ought to be careful where you're playing around. You never know who you might come across." And you recognize the voice of Maxwell, the rogue instructor.
Mhm.
That's a surprise round. Now you can roll initiative. But
right.
he is in the smoke. None of you can see anything. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you the smoke. Hold on a minute. There we go.
Okay.
You just can't see anything.
Gotcha.
Do you have blind sense, blind fighting, tremor sense, anything like that?
Nothing
Okay.
like that.
Alrighty then. Matthew does not need to make death saves as he is just unconscious, but I will still roll initiative for him. Okay. Next, having knocked Matthew Cordell unconscious, Maxwell then says at the beginning of the combat, "He always was a little bit cocky. Just have to knock him down a peg." How many totems is Matthew wearing?
He has our original and 3 fake.
3 fake and your original. Okay. I'm going to roll a d4 as Maxwell's going to take one.
Hmm?
You hear Maxwell say, "Oh, I can't take that one. That wouldn't be fair." He takes a fake.
Okay.
Because I did roll a 4. But Maxwell is not out to kick anybody out of the game.
That's fair.
So then he takes a fake. That's his attack. And his bonus action. You feel him put a hand on your shoulder, Kaelan. And he says, "Are you having fun?"
It
And that's his
doesn't
turn.
say anything. Okay. He puts
Okay.
he puts a hand on my shoulder.
He does put a hand
Okay.
on your shoulder.
All right.
You get the feeling he's ready for something. You don't know what it is. Perhaps he's holding an action. Perhaps he's holding his bonus action. Perhaps something's going on that he
Okay.
has not taken an action yet. Matthew's unconscious. Kaelan, what do you do?
I have one single arrow tucked into a little slot in my quiver at my hip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take it out. I assume he can't see in this as well, but he's got a hand on my shoulder. What shoulder?
Your
The
right
right
shoulder.
one or the right shoulder? Okay, he's going to flip the arrow and then stab into with the tip of the arrow. So kind of like a dagger attack into Maxwell's
I see.
hip.
Okay, you're making a melee attack with an arrow.
Yes, it's a torpor arrow.
I understand. This is, while I will respect the rules of a torpor arrow, this is a melee attack with an improvised weapon.
Yep.
So, it's going to be a strength-based attack that you are not proficient in.
All right.
unless you have the Tavern Brawler feat.
No.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack without proficiency, so a D20 plus your strength.
Just an unarmed strike.
No, an unarmed strike you're proficient with. Uh, we can subtract your proficiency from the roll. That works for me.
Okay. I mean, it's just a plus 2.
I
So,
understand.
uh, disadvantage.
Yes, it is at disadvantage. I'm curious. Okay,
Damn.
you whiff. As you stab backwards with this arrow. You feel it catch something, and then the hand is gone.
Okay.
Hold on. Apparently, that was something he was waiting for. Okay. I think that's your turn, unless you have something else you want to do.
I mean, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It's now Sean's turn. Do you have any ideas for Sean?
What does he have? Is spells wise?
For his spells,
Thunderwave.
Sean has Catapult, Cure Wounds, False Life, Identify, Shield, Snare, and Thunderwave.
Okay. Can he try and move outside?
Oh, yeah. Right next to him is a deck, like with stairs. He will go the
Yeah.
opposite direction of that. And as he does, he sees Maxwell White just standing outside the smoke, tapping a finger on his lip. And when Sean emerges, Maxwell says, "Hello."
Okay.
What does Sean do?
What's the rules of catapult?
You have to find a 5-pound object. Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds that is not being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground. If it would strike a creature, they must make a dex save.
Okay.
So you cannot catapult his totem off of his head.
What would he do in this situation? Would he just? What would Sean do?
What would Sean do? Seeing this man, Sean would probably try. I think he would try and just get up close and snatch the totem if he could.
All right, that's what I was thinking. I just didn't know if Sean would actually go for that.
Yeah, he'd try. So
let's try.
He will run up.
Come on, Sean.
He's gonna give a shot. I mean,
be a hero. Get a natural 20 right now. Let's do it. Come on.
So for Sean to succeed, Maxwell will have to roll a 10 or below, and Sean will have to roll above a 19. So like a 19 or a 20.
Natural 20. Let's go. Come on.
Right.
Come on, buddy.
First, Sean has to hit him. Let's go ahead and go with the attack. See if he hits. With a 16, Sean darts forward, and Maxwell was like expecting it. Just slaps his hand away and says, "No."
All right. Will Sean alert us that he's here?
Oh yeah. As Sean reaches for it, he says, "Maxwell's right outside the smoke.
Okay.
Northwest." You hear his voice. You have an idea what direction he's in.
Okay.
You hear Maxwell say, "They were going to have fun," and that's
okay.
That's his turn. Next, it's Lilith.
All right, Lilith
is going to run directly in the direction that she heard that, which she almost slams into Maxwell.
Yeah.
she will round about him, get into a flanking position with Sean. To
All right, go for that totem.
Try and get her hands on that totem.
Let's go.
That's a 19 to hit. His AC is a 19. She gets a hand on the totem.
Go.
Okay. Let's see how she does. All right. She has to roll a 15 or better. She rolls a 15.
Okay.
Maxwell has to roll a 10 or worse. Maxwell rolls a 12.
Okay.
So, Lilith reaches out, gets a hand on the totem, and he just slithers free.
Okay.
Next.
Come on, Durkon.
Yep, Durkon's gonna try as well. In Vion's name! Oh! They're right here! He runs outside. And he's going to try as well. He does not have an option to flank because Lilith is blocking that angle. But he will make an attack. He rolls a natural 18. Gets his hand on the totem. He's gonna have to roll better. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Durkon rolled a 4. There's no chance. There's no way. He just brute forces, the battle axe is still in his hand as he's going for the totem, and Maxwell just patience. What the hell was that? And at the end of that, we're back to the top. It's Maxwell's turn. He says, "Well, it's been fun. Better luck next time." And he moves insanely fast. He bonus action disengages, action dashes, and is just gone.
All right. Kaelan will run
the
out.
Smoke is still there for another minute.
Yeah, he's gonna run out.
He's gone.
Oh.
And you see Matthew is unconscious. Just like in a Peter Griffin slump. On the ground.
Kaelan will, just shake him. Should just drop his arm down to his side, and hopefully it just wakes him up.
So he was knocked to 0 hit points, but with non-lethal damage. So his HP is 0. He's just not in danger. So you're gonna have to pump a hit point into him, or roll a medicine check or something to get him up.
Okay. I'll roll a medicine check.
Okay.
But
DC is 15. Easy enough. He awakens with 1 hit point.
Okay.
And he... Oh. What the fuck happened?
Your instructor's an asshole. That's what happened.
Oh. And he, stands up, rubbing his head, and he says, I told you that would suck if we came across him.
Well, it seems we need to take our third short rest.
You can't just pump me with a potion?
You're not looking so good.
Thanks, and you're beautiful yourself.
Thanks. All right. You still got 2 left, yes? I have none.
Yeah, I have 2. Let me drink one, and let's hold off on it if we can. I'll just try and stay in cover, all right?
All right.
Let's try and pull it out a little bit farther, because we haven't... It's not even dark yet.
And he knew you had the real one.
Fuck!
He didn't take it, though. He took a fake.
I guess he's not out to actually, kick us out.
He did say that.
Ah.
But, here, take one of my fakes just to...
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. slippery bastard. All right. Thank you for not leaving me here.
Oh, all right.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here in case that Minotaur comes poking around.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, we go back to the map. I believe we have time for one more encounter, or you could ignore Matthew's request and go take a short rest.
Nah.
No, it seems as though you are rolling for one more encounter. All right.
Yeah. Let's just do it.
Okay.
Let's have a good one. Let's end on a good one. We need this.
I cannot control the dice. All right. Please roll me. It looks as though you have the advantage. So, please roll me a d20 to see who it is that you are facing.
Oh, 17. And we're going to take a surprise.
Okay. 17. All right. These are always interesting. Okay. All right. Please roll me a d100.
46.
46. Interesting. Okay, so this is going to take me a moment to build.
Okay.
You said you're using surprise?
Surprise round. Yep.
Okay. Hold on a minute. I need to find this particular monster.
Wait.
Yes.
Would the death ward have triggered on Matthew?
Because I forgot about it, I'm going to say he still has it, especially since it was non-lethal damage.
Okay. Because that would have been.
I completely forgot about it. It's my fault.
I mean, I forgot about it too. So that's not all. That's not on you.
Yeah, my apologies. Okay, interesting. Here we go. That's what you rolled. All right.
Uh-oh. Some of us are hurt.
It's true. It could be worse.
Well, at least Matthew's gonna take a trick out of Sean's book and stay far away.
Okay, so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and pull you onto this map.
Stealth at advantage.
Yep,
first.
you're going to roll me stealth at advantage, and I'm going to say you hear what sounds like what?
1 and a 4.
That's real bad. Okay. Or your team might fix you. But still, I'm going to say you hear the leathery movement of skin brushing on tile and cobble here. Down in the bottom right corner of the map.
I missed that. Go ahead.
Down here.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
Go ahead and figure out how you're going to place your team. Who's where?
We'll have Lilith, Duracon, Sean.
Wait.
Matthew.
Hold on. Matthew up here.
Yep.
Okay. Lilith here. Duracon here.
And myself in between.
Okay.
Duracon and Lilith. And then Sean over here behind this
Okay.
And we're gonna be Durkon, Lilith, and I. We're gonna be like up against this planter and just kind of like hiding, taking cover behind it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth for your team. They're also at advantage. Hold on. Okay. Your team is indeed carrying your weight.
Thank God.
That's a 17. That's a 15. That's a 16.
Big
Yeah.
Vion.
Yeah. Even Duracon rolled better than you. Um,
Oh, oh no.
yeah. So you being the lowest stealth is actually pretty good because members like Duracon are not immediately spotted. So what you see, I'm going to ask you to roll initiative, just for so we know what order your surprise round goes in. Duracon rolls a natural 20.
Heck yeah.
So
I
did
roll a
you.
natural 20.
Jesus. Okay.
Come on, Sean. Sean. Sean.
He's fixing his crossbow. Don't yell at him. All right. So what you see?
He's like the kid, the geeky kid on a family outing who's just playing with his Game Boy in the back.
That's exactly what's happening. You see crawling along the rooftop. Crawling along the rooftop.
Oh.
I need to change the music.
I thought it was coming from this way.
It sounded like it.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Matthew, get out of there. Get out of there.
Well, it's on this rooftop. It is a tiny, not tiny, it's medium sized, but tiny by comparison, a red dragon wormling. As it crawls along the roof, jaggedly looking over the corners and around. You kind of hear it sniffing, and you hear its rancid voice just kind of mutter, "Where are you all?" And as it peers over this corner, any farther, Kaelan, and you know it's going to spot Lilith. And so,
okay.
If you're going to spring a surprise round, now is the time.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, let's just arrow.
Okay. Make an attack at advantage. It doesn't see you.
Yeah. All right, another
Okay.
critical. Oh, come on.
It's still 16 damage. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's a good hit. Let me make sure.
Do I still have the torpor arrow since I didn't hit?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Did you just fire a torpor arrow at this thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I still have that.
You
Because
still
that,
have it.
whether we're in the Fall Fest, it's still for Maxwell.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. You hit. It is this red dragon wormling is now aware of you. Duracon emerges and is going to hurl a javelin. Guess he has to get up here to see it.
And
that's an 18.
I'm actually gonna draw it out, like
Okay.
get its attention out here.
Sure. He hits with an 18. That's 8 points of piercing damage with the javelin. Oops. Come on.
18 points of piercing?
8.
Oh,
He hits.
like, damn, that's really good.
No, he hurled a ballista bolt at it. Seeing you falling back, Duracon will follow suit.
Amazing.
Matthew will consider holding his action, but does he attack it?
Yeah, actually, let's have him fall back with us.
Okay.
Let's use the old Mongol trick of shoot and retreat.
Okay. He runs 30 feet, and then we'll loose an arrow. and rolls 2 3s. Okay.
Awesome.
But then he will bonus action dash.
Awesome.
It's now Lilith's turn. Lilith will turn, look, and be like, well, great. She will back up and then loose an arrow with her longbow. It's a 15 to hit, which does not hit. Okay, it's now Sean's turn. Sean's going to back up this way toward Duracon and fire his crossbow. That is a 15 to hit, which misses. Okay. Now, the red dragon gets to roll initiative. Okay. It's not bad. It's not great. Well, I mean, with your guys' initiative, anything that's poor. All right. Kaelan, it's your turn. What do you do?
Tried and true. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, 26.
26 to hit. That hits.
7.
7 points of piercing damage. Okay, you've heard it some more. All right, it's now Duracon's turn. Duracon's going to hurl another javelin at it. It's not an advantage. That's a 14 to hit. That misses. All right. It's now the red dragon wormling's turn. It sees all of you backing up and loosing arrows at it and javelins. I'm going to roll a decision.
Okay.
Okay. The red dragon wormling looks at all of you and the damage that it has taken before it's even gotten a chance to move. And it flees.
Okay.
It flies off the roof and action dashes. That's the end of the combat.
All right.
I couldn't. It would not have. It just would not have. You scare it off. So I guess that's a success.
Oh.
In a way. You know, you didn't
Well.
take any damage. You didn't spend anything. You just shot at it. All right. As the red dragon wormling flies away, Duracon says, "That's not what I was hoping would happen."
Me either. We haven't made any progress in the past couple hours. Let's just hope these next couple hours will make some more progress.
Right. Back to work. Vion does not appreciate idle hands.
All right. Matthew, for the next one, we don't know how it's going to go. I'll use my last spell slot to cure wounds, Matthew.
Okay. As you cure Matthew, thanks. Thank you.
Okay. That's 8.
8. That's good. It's back up to 19. All right. And at the end of that, a little slightly disappointing encounter, that is where we will end tonight's session.
We did make some progress. I
Yeah.
had 7 when we only got 1
Mm-hmm.
out of all those encounters.
You won some, you lost a couple, you got knocked out, and then you scared off a dragon. It could have been worse, could have been better. These things happen.
Yeah.
It's a net positive, though, so gotta remember that.
Yep.
All right. You also played carefully. Well done. So, thank you for playing with me, and to all of you who are at home and watching, I can't wait to see you next time, and we love you. Good night.